Apostle Marriner W. Merrill next addressed the congregation. He urged that during this conference the saints should lay aside their business cares and anxieties, come to meeting, and listen attentively to the counsels and instructions given by those called upon to speak to them. They should gather together in a spirit of unity. Many topics were dwelt upon on these occasions, and it was therefore a good plan for the leading elders of the church to bring a notebook with them and jot down the chief points in the discussions for future reference and guidance. Some excellent advice was given which should not be forgotten. They came there to counsel together and to receive a refreshing from the Lord which would stimulate them in their daily life when conference was over. The speaker touched upon the opposition which the church had encountered, but said he did not share the too gloomy apprehensions entertained by many of their number. This great latter-day work had so far prevailed, and would continue to prevail, until the kingdoms of this world become the kingdoms of God and his Christ. It is not a good thing to prophesy evil concerning Zion. Let us rather look upon things hopefully, and so encourage others in the same direction. The good Spirit of the Lord would then bring comfort and consolation to the people. Where are the men, asked the speaker, who rose up against the prophet Joseph in his day? History told us, as it did of the men who had fought against this work from then until now. They had gone here, there, and yonder, while others had turned away from the work of God because their souls were full of bitterness. Latter-day Saints could not afford to indulge in bitter feeling, which was among the evils which came from beneath. Elder Merrill counseled the saints to pay their tithes and offerings regularly, lamenting the indifference which existed in some quarters in regard to this ordinance. Those, however, who had discharged these obligations had been abundantly blessed of the Lord. The Lord required us to make sacrifices from time to time, and we should always be ready to respond to any call made upon us in his name. The speaker dwelt upon the necessity of unity and harmony in the family circle, and counseled the saints not to neglect family prayer. He touched upon the subject of our church schools. These were institutions of profit to the people and ought to be encouraged in every possible way, because in them our children were taught principles of doctrine which could not be obtained in public schools.